Deep in the heart of Transylvania, Romania, lies a place where shadows linger and whispers dance on the wind. This is no ordinary forest. It is a realm where the natural and supernatural intertwine, creating an atmosphere thick with mystery and intrigue. Hoia Baciu Forest, a sprawling expanse of ancient trees and gnarled branches, has long held a reputation as a place of mystery and dread. The forest's history is steeped in tales of the inexplicable, drawing curious minds and brave souls from all corners of the globe. Locals whisper tales of strange occurrences within its depths, of unexplained phenomena that defy rational explanation. From ghostly apparitions to sudden disorienting feelings of dread, the forest seems to play tricks on those who dare to enter. Some call it the Bermuda Triangle of Romania, a place where the veil between our world and the next wears thin. Here, the boundaries of reality blur, and the forest becomes a gateway to the unknown. The forest stands as a silent sentinel, guarding secrets that have haunted the region for centuries. Its ancient trees seem to watch over the land, their twisted forms bearing witness to countless untold stories. It is a place of unsettling beauty, where dappled sunlight struggles to pierce the dense canopy overhead. The interplay of light and shadow creates an ever-changing tapestry, both mesmerizing and eerie. Twisted branches reach out like skeletal fingers, their bark gnarled and ancient. Each tree seems to have a personality of its own, adding to the forest's enigmatic charm. The air hangs heavy with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, a constant reminder of the cycle of life and death that plays out within the forest's embrace. This cycle is a testament to the forest's enduring presence, a living, breathing entity. But it is the silence that truly unnerves, a silence so profound that it seems to press in on you, amplifying every rustle and groan of the ancient trees. This silence is not merely the absence of sound, but a palpable force that heightens the senses. Few dare to venture into its depths, fearing the stories they have heard since childhood. These tales, passed down through generations, have woven a tapestry of fear and fascination around the forest. Stories of lost souls, wandering the woods for eternity. These spectral figures are said to be the spirits of those who entered the forest and never returned, forever trapped in its labyrinthine paths. Tales of strange lights and eerie sounds that emanate from the heart of the forest. These phenomena have been witnessed by many, yet remain unexplained, adding to the forest's mystique. And whispers of a shepherd who vanished without a trace, along with his flock of 200 sheep, swallowed whole by the shadows of Hoia Baciu. This story, perhaps the most chilling of all, serves as a stark reminder of the forest's dark allure. Over the years, researchers and paranormal investigators have flocked to Hoia Baciu, hoping to uncover its secrets. Armed with scientific equipment and an insatiable curiosity, they seek to document the forest's strange occurrences. Many have reported experiencing strange phenomena themselves, from malfunctioning equipment to inexplicable feelings of unease. These first-hand accounts only deepen the enigma surrounding the forest. The forest is also steeped in folklore and legend, with ancient rituals and cultural practices adding layers to its mystique. For the locals, Hoia Baciu is more than just a forest. It is a place where history, myth, and reality converge. As twilight descends, the forest takes on an even more otherworldly quality. Shadows lengthen and the whispers on the wind grow louder, as if the forest itself is coming alive. The Forest of Whispers remains an enigma, a place where the line between the known and the unknown is forever blurred. It beckons to those who seek the thrill of the unexplained, promising an experience that is as haunting as it is unforgettable. The legend of the lost shepherd is one of the most enduring tales associated with Hoia Baciu Forest. This forest, often shrouded in a thick, almost impenetrable mist, has long been a place of mystery and fear. Its dark, twisted trees and eerie paths have given rise to countless stories, but none as haunting as that of the lost shepherd. It is a story passed down through generations, a tale that has been told and retold, each time with a shiver and a glance over the shoulder. The old storytellers, with their weathered faces and knowing eyes, would gather the villagers around the campfire, the flickering flames casting long shadows on their faces. A cautionary tale whispered around campfires on cold Transylvanian nights. The crackling of the fire would be the only sound, save for the hushed voices of the listeners, as the storyteller began the tale of Alexandru, the shepherd. The shepherd, a man known only as Alexandru, lived a simple life, tending to his flock in the shadow of the forest. He was a man of few words, but his love for his sheep was evident in the way he cared for them, guiding them through the meadows and protecting them from harm. One ordinary morning, Alexandru set out with his 200 sheep, their bleating echoing through the early morning mist. The sun had just begun to rise, casting a golden hue over the landscape, and the air was crisp and fresh. He planned to graze his flock in a meadow near the edge of the forest, a place where the grass grew lush and green. It was a spot he had visited many times before, a place of peace and tranquility. But as the day wore on and the sun began its slow descent, Alexandru and his sheep did not return to the village. The sky turned a dusky shade of purple, and the villagers began to worry. Darkness fell, and still, there was no sign of the shepherd or his flock. The forest, now cloaked in shadows, seemed to hold its breath, as if waiting for something. Concerned villagers ventured to the meadow, their lanterns casting flickering shadows amongst the trees. They called out for Alexandru, their voices echoing through the silent forest. They found no trace of Alexandru, no sign of a struggle, no scattered wool to suggest the sheep had been attacked. The meadow was eerily quiet, the only sound the rustling of leaves in the wind. It was as if the forest itself had opened up and swallowed them whole. The villagers, their faces pale with fear, could only speculate about what had happened. Search parties scoured the woods for days, but their efforts proved futile. They combed every inch of the forest, their torches casting long shadows on the twisted trees, but found nothing. No trace of the shepherd or his sheep was ever found. The forest, it seemed, had claimed them as its own. The villagers whispered that Alexandru had angered the spirits of the forest, that he had wandered too close to something ancient and powerful. They spoke of old curses and forgotten rituals, of things best left undisturbed. Some say that on quiet nights, if you listen closely, you can still hear the faint bleating of sheep echoing through the trees of Hoia Baciu forest. A sound that sends chills down the spine of anyone who hears it. A haunting reminder of the shepherd and his flock, lost forever in the forest's shadowy embrace. The legend of Alexandru and his 200 sheep remains a chilling tale, a story that continues to be told, a warning to all who dare to venture too close to the mysterious Hoia Baciu forest. The disappearance of the shepherd is but one of countless strange tales associated with Hoia Baciu forest. Over the centuries, visitors have reported a wide array of paranormal phenomena within its depths, occurrences that defy rational explanation and fuel the forest's sinister reputation. Many speak of ghostly apparitions, shadowy figures that flit through the trees, their eyes glowing with an unnatural light. Some whisper of a woman in white, her mournful cries echoing through the silent woods, searching for something she lost long ago. Others claim to have encountered strange creatures lurking in the shadows, their forms shifting and changing like mist on the wind. Voices, too, are often heard in the forest, disembodied whispers that seem to come from the trees themselves, whispers that beckon you deeper into the woods, promising secrets and forbidden knowledge. Unexplained lights are another common occurrence in Hoia Baciu forest. Orbs of light, pulsating with an otherworldly glow, have been seen dancing amongst the trees, their movements erratic and unpredictable. Some believe these lights to be spirits, trapped between worlds and drawn to the forest's energy. Others speculate that they are evidence of something altogether more extraterrestrial, a sign that we are not alone in the universe. Whatever their origin, these strange lights serve as a constant reminder that Hoia Baciu forest is a place where the boundaries of reality blur, and the impossible becomes possible. At the heart of Hoia Baciu forest lies a place even stranger than the surrounding woods. This forest, often referred to as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, is shrouded in mystery and folklore. But within its depths, there is a particular spot that defies explanation. A circular clearing, devoid of vegetation, stands in stark contrast to the dense undergrowth that characterizes the rest of the forest. This barren patch, roughly 300 meters in diameter, is an anomaly that has puzzled scientists and locals alike for decades. The soil here is barren, almost metallic in its appearance, and nothing will grow, not even the hardiest of weeds. Soil samples have been taken and analyzed, yet no definitive explanation has been found for its infertility. Some say the soil is cursed, while others believe it has been contaminated by unknown forces. This clearing, known simply as the clearing or the dead zone, is a place of palpable energy where the air crackles with an unseen force. Visitors often describe a heavy, oppressive atmosphere, as if the very air is charged with electricity. Many believe that the clearing marks a spot where a portal to another dimension exists, a gateway through which strange energies flow into our world. This theory is supported by numerous accounts of strange lights and apparitions seen within the clearing, phenomena that defy logical explanation. Others speculate that it is the site of ancient rituals, where sacrifices were made to appease forgotten gods. Archaeological findings in the area, such as stone altars and peculiar artifacts, lend some credence to this theory, suggesting that the clearing has been a place of significance for centuries. Whatever the cause, the clearing is a place where people report feeling profoundly uneasy, as if they are being watched by unseen eyes. This sensation of being observed is so intense that many visitors refuse to enter the clearing alone, fearing what might be lurking just out of sight. Electronic devices often malfunction within the clearing, batteries draining at an alarming rate and compasses spinning wildly. These anomalies have been documented by numerous researchers, yet no one has been able to determine the cause. Some suggest that the clearing emits a form of electromagnetic interference, while others believe it is the work of supernatural forces. Time itself seems to warp within its boundaries, with some visitors reporting missing hours, only to reappear on the other side of the forest with no memory of where they have been. These time slips are often accompanied by feelings of disorientation and confusion, as if the very fabric of reality has been altered. The clearing stands as a stark reminder of the mysteries that lie at the heart of Hoia Baciu forest, a place where the laws of nature seem to bend and break, and where the impossible becomes disturbingly real. It is a place that challenges our understanding of the world, inviting us to question what we know and to explore the unknown with a sense of wonder and trepidation.